Rogers community resuming after fundamental outage hits millions of Canadians. Toronto, Ottawa. Rogers Telecommunications said its network turned into beginning to recover past due on Friday after a 19-hour service outage at one among Canada's largest telecom operators shut banking, shipping and authorities get admission to for thousands and thousands, drawing outrage from clients and adding to complaint over its industry dominance. Nearly each aspect of existence has been disrupted, with the outage affecting net get right of entry to mobile smartphone and landline phone connections. Some callers could not reach emergency offerings through 911 calls, police across Canada mentioned. Canadians crowded into cafes and public libraries that still had internet get admission to and hovered outside hotels to capture a signal. Canada's border offerings employer said the outage affected its mobile app for incoming tourists. Retailers' cashless pay systems went down. Banks mentioned troubles with ATM services. Rogers NYSE, Rog, mentioned in an announcement on Twitter NYSE, TWTR, that our wireless offerings are beginning to get better, and workers are seeking to get people back online as quick as possible. In a separate statement on its internet site, Rogers President and Chief Executive Officer Tony Staffieri apologized for the outage, announcing, "Today we allow you to down. We can and will do higher." He introduced that the corporation doesn't have a timeline on whilst the networks might be fully restored, but we can preserve to percentage information with our customers as we repair full offerings. He mentioned a credit might be implemented to affected clients. A spokesperson for Public Safety Minister Marco Mendicino mentioned Friday evening that the outage changed into now not the result of a cyber attack. Rogers stocks closed down 73 cents at $61.54, $47.53 on the Toronto Stock Exchange. The disruption additionally made delivery and flight bookings greater tough at the height of the summer journey season. So some distance. Transport Canada has not obtained reviews of direct protection or protection influences to any flights, marine or rail services as part of this outage, consistent with spokesperson Sao Lu. The interruption became Rogers' second in 15 months. It started out around 4:30 a.m. at 0830 GMT and knocked out 1/4 of Canada's observable internet connectivity, stated the NetBlocks monitoring institution. With about 10 million wireless subscribers and a pair of 0.25 million retail net subscribers, Rogers is the pinnacle issuer in Ontario, Canada's maximum populous province and home to its biggest city, Toronto. Rogers, BCE, NYSE, BCE, Inc. and TELUS, NYSE, 2, Corp. manipulate 90% of the marketplace proportion in Canada. Canadian Industry Minister François-Philippe Champagne in a tweet known as the scenario, unacceptable, and said he changed into in conversation with telecom CEOs, such as those from Rogers, Bell and TELUS, to discover a solution. Canadian economic institutions and banks, along with Toronto Dominion Bank and Bank of Montreal NYSE, BMO, stated the outage disrupted offerings. Royal Bank of Canada said its ATMs and online banking offerings have been affected. A spokesperson for Vancouver International Airport, among Canada's busiest, stated travelers couldn't pay for parking, use terminal ATMs or purchase objects at airport retailers. Air Canada, the USA's largest airline, said its name center were affected. Airlines in Canada, like those in Europe and the US, had been experiencing high call extent amid flight cancellations and delays because of pandemic staffing shortages. Pop Big Name The Weeknd on Friday evening announced that his tour event at the Rogers Centre Stadium were postponed due to service outages affecting venue operations. "I'm overwhelmed and heartbroken. Been on the venue all day but it is out of our fingers due to the Rogers outage," the singer wrote in a tweet. Competition critics stated the outage confirmed a want for extra competition in telecom. Earlier this year, Canada's Opposition Bureau blocked Rogers' try to take over rival Shaw Communications (NYSE) SJR in a $20 billion deal, announcing it'd abate competition in a rustic in which telecom prices are some of the sector's maximum. The merger nonetheless awaits a final verdict. Today's outage illustrates the want for greater unbiased competition in an effort to force more community investment, so outages are a ways less in all likelihood, stated Anthony Lacavera, coping with director of Globalive, an investment corporation that had bid for a wireless company involved within the Rogers-Shaw deal. On Friday, a few government businesses cancelled offerings after losing internet access, which include Canada's passport offices and the telecoms regulator.